What's up guys, I'm back with a new tutorial on speech recognition control based augmented reality. And speech recognition is not just restricted to augmented reality. You can use this tutorial technique in your virtual reality or any game, or and it could be it's not restricted to a particular device. So I will be trying to cover the platforms like head mounted displays as well as the VR gears, or will mostly are Android or iOS based. So before proceeding ahead with the speech recognition in augmented reality, I would like to tell what all various approaches that we have to go with while developing our application for mobility or head mounted displays. Firstly, we have Microsoft Speech Platform that I will be using in this tutorial. The advantage part of this is that comparison to the other three platforms, that is IBM Watson, wit.ai and Cloud Speech API, is that there is a keyword dictionary that you can provide, so your speech recognition is better because there is a confidence value that is associated with the keyword that you can make an action to be performed based on the confidence level. Secondly, we have IBM Watson. This is not just a speech recognition API, it is a cognitive API with more than 40 sets of API. But this is a cloud-based API service. So this means there will be a latency, and it's not just IBM Watson, it will be the Wit AI or Cloud Speech AI API. It will be there will be a delay because your speech will be getting recorded, it will be going on the server, it will be getting converted from speech to text, and the response will be back based on the confidence value. So that require a net connectivity, and there will be a delay comparison to speech Microsoft speech platform. So if you are going with head mounted display such as Oculus Rift or HTC Vive, that on which I have been also working for some time, you can go with Microsoft Speech API because they are directly connected to your system, and these libraries are part of your Windows. So for this you will be requiring Windows 10, and Unity 5.5 of a version give direct support for speech recognition. So I'm using Unity 5.5.0 F3. Make sure you have the latest version of Unity and Windows 10, of course. Coming to the mobility platforms like Android and iOS, in that case, we cannot rely on Microsoft Speech libraries. You have to go with IBM Watson or Wit AI or Cloud Speech API. So here we have so many like data science APIs or speech to text, text to speech. You can give it a try. 30 days trial, you can go for it. Post that you have to pay and use the services because these are mostly token based services. So you get approvals and then you can use the services. Similarly, we have vid AI. This is used mostly in researches. I haven't used it much, but since it gives support for wearable devices and mobile apps, you can give it a try. And in the last, we have Google Cloud Speech API. This works well, and if you want to go with mobility, you can use any of these three. If you want to go with head mounted, you can use any of these four. So that's it all about the speech recognition on various platforms. Coming back to our tutorial, giving it a brief recap what we did for deleting this speech recognition aspect. Okay, so import your SDKs from Vuforia developer site. Once you download them, import the packages, and inside that there will be Vuforia prefabs. Just drag your image target. If you want more than one object to be displayed using different pattern, you can drag and drop two image target. Now for image target we require a image target and database. That also you can get from here, but firstly we require a camera, and in that we have a configuration. Here we have to paste our license key. This thing you can create using add license key here, like we have created in the previous tutorial. We will copy this key here. Once it is done, you have to also create a target. Under target manager you have to create a database where you will upload the image that you want, that will be having a distinctive feature that will serve as a starting point for our application to start. I am using this target, this image, and it should try to use a good image having good distinctive features. Inside this, once you upload the image, there is an option to download this package. You can select and download. It will be a dot package file, Unity package. Just import it. Once you do that, you will be getting this data set. You have to activate it. Inside this, by default, now you can see the data set, the image. In case if it is having a two target image, you can, if you have uploaded two images under the same target, you can see both the images. You can select either one, and width and height we will leave it 15, or we will do it 300. By default this will also change to 300. Now why we are doing it is that the in this way, even if you are a bit far from the camera, your target will not get cut, because sometimes it get cut means because of camera positions or something. One more thing you have to do here is rotate the AR camera by 90-degree, and then you can place your model here. Here is our Golum, and then we can scale it to 10 by 10, 10. Now you have to reposition your camera so that it cover your target platform and your objects don't get cut. Okay, if you want to have to go with the details of this all setup, you can follow my tutorial, which is shown on the link shown on the screen. Okay, proceeding with our speech recognition thing. Let us create a new script. We rename it as speech recognizer. Let's open our script. For this, for using Microsoft speech recognition, we have to import the APIs, Unity engine dot windows. So if you're not having Windows 10 or latest Unity, you won't be able to import these APIs. Let us initialize the keyword recognizer I'm a bit lazy, so I will be using IntelliSense keyword recognizer object. Now we also be requiring a array that we will be passing to this recognizer. It's an array of keywords which will act as our dictionary. So the speech recognition is much better. Keywords array. Okay, let us go to start and create the object. New keyword recognizer, and we will pass our string array to it. Keywords array. Next we require is to call on phrase recognized and on keywords recognized. We will be creating a method here on keyword recognized. This is where you will be writing or calling your action code, what you want to perform. Phrase recognize args. From here we can get the text keyword that is getting recognized from our speech. So keyword dot log. So let us take it in a command way. Like every keyword is a command, and we will attach a course of action with the commands. So another interesting thing is that you can also consider the confidence value while performing any action, because it might be the chances that the person instead of hate said hate. So the in that case the confidence level will be low. The confidence, if it is high, you can take only if it is high, or it is medium or high, then only the action should be performed. So let us perform our speech to text, and as I have told you earlier, you do not require a net for this thing to work. So this will run perfectly on our system cam as well as head mounted displays. Yeah, one more thing before proceeding ahead, we have to start our recognizer. Start. Okay, coming back to our application, we add our script to Golum speech recognizer. Here we give the size of the array to 3. Here we will give our element jump. Let us make it a small jump, and reach and hit. Okay, these are the commands. The advantage here of having keyword based dictionary is that while you speak and you are speaking anything and the particular keyword appear in your speech, then speech recognition will take place. So instead of commands, you can say a statement, and if this keyword is there, it will act accordingly. Okay, so this is done. Let us test our script. jump, confidence level is high. You can even use confidence, like if I'll say jump, jump. Here confidence is medium because I said jump instead of jump. Rage, based on confidence level also, if you want to make your application more accurate, you can use confidence level also into count instead of just keywords. Hit, hit. So our speech to text is working fine. Now it's time to add some action that our Golum will perform. Coming back to our script, let us create a method void action performer. Here we call and pass the keywords args.text to over this method. Okay, I think string command. Now we will check if command dot contains jump perform this. Contains uh, next we have is rage. So here we want to perform our animations. For that we require private animator and anim. The start we will get the anim equal to get component animator. Since this is attached to directly to Golum, our object, next we require is to call the particular animation. Now we go to animator and here is our character. Inside the FBX we have many animations. I have dragged these animations here directly and we have rage, jump and hit. We right click and make transition to idle. This is nothing but our idle state which is here. So this means at the end of the animation, once hit is played, directly the character will move on its idle state. Okay, coming back to our script, right, anim dot play. Here we require three parameters. Firstly, the animation name. Animation name is our jump. Second is the layer, it's -1. And from where you want to start. So if you want to start the animation from between, just give it 0.5 instead of 0. The value should be between 0 and 1. So it will start. Similarly here, you write nm.play. Jump. Next was our rage. -1, 0f. To make it more realistic, let us add some sound here. Public audio source. Golum sound. Let us make this array because we have many animations. Now coming to our start. Golum sound. Get component audio source. Now we can call our sound here Golum sound 0 dot play, and here whatever delay you want to give before the sound start play. If you want to give a delay of 1 second, give it 11,000 because it is in hertz. So that's it. Here we will change it to 1. Now coming back to our editor on Golem, add to audio source. Audio source, and in the first audio source we have sounds here. This is a bounce sound I'm adding to our first audio source, and second is our rage. Okay, so here I'm giving sound 2. Simply drag your first. Make sure you give the proper sequence, like we took the array 0 at the array 0 element was our jump sound. So now it's time to test our application. Let us start our application. Okay, one thing more. Go to your audio source and uncheck play on wake. So here is our pattern. Here is our golem. Golem rage. Jump. Hope you like this stuff. If you want to add further more animations, like just drag and drop, like we dropped, means dropped hit here, we will write this and we will put hit. Here we will give the name. Make sure you type the name in the same case which you have given in the array here. Sorry, here. And then here sound you can give 2. Rest is we go here, component, audio source and go to sounds. Okay, since I don't have a sound, so I'm just image target. Sorry, I'm giving the jump sound itself on the hit, and now just simply go here, make it 3. Here also, if you want to add an element, make it 4. If you don't like 4, one more element you can add. Now go to 3 and simply drag this audio source here. Okay, I think it's done. Simply uncheck play on wake, and it's time to check our application. Hit, hit. So it is playing the hit animation. Hit, hit, jump, rage. Okay, that's it, friend. Hope you like my tutorial. Sorry for delaying you so much as I was busy with implementing motion in AR and VR using controllers, and then putting multiplayer in AR and VR so a collaboration could take place. These things you will be seeing in my further tutorial. My next tutorial is about to be coming soon. It will be covering the mobile handheld devices for Gear VR as well as AR. So you can use AR applications on your Android or iOS. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you like it. Please do like, share, and subscribe to so that I can bring up the same stuff, testing stuff again and again. Thank you.